ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ ಇಂದಿನ ಪಂಚಾಂಗ ಪ್ಲವನಾಮ ಸಂವತ್ಸರ ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಯನ ಹೇಮಂತ ಋತು ಪ್ರಥಮ ತಿಥಿ ಆರ್ದ್ರ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ಮಾರ್ಗಶಿರ ಮಾಸ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪಕ್ಷ ಸೋಮವಾರ. ಈ ದಿನ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭವಾಗಲಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
श्रीशैलेशदयापात्रं दीभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजामातरं मुनिं लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामुनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् यो नित्यमच्युतपदाम्बुजयुग्मरुग्म व्यामोहतस्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरुर्भगवतोऽस्य दयैकसिन्धुः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। नीलातुङ्गस्तनगिरितटे सुप्तमुद्बोध्य कृष्णं पारार्त्यं श्वां श्रुतिशरश्चित्तमध्यापयन्ति स्वोचिष्टायां सृजनिगलितां या बलाकृत्य भुङ्क्ते गोदा तस्यै नमेदइदम् एव भूयास्तु भूयः। अन्नमय पुதுவை ஆண்டாள் அரங்கற்கு பன்னத்திருப்பாவை பல்பதியம் இன்னிசையால் பாடி கொடுத்தாளே நற்பாமாலை பூமாலை சூடி கொடுத்தாளே சொல்லு சூடி கொடுத்த சுடற்கொடியே தொல்பாவை பாடி அவளவல்ல பல்வலையாய் நாடினி வெங்கடவர்க்கென்ன விதி என்ன இம்மாற்றம் நாம் கடவா வண்ணமே நல்கு. रत्नाकर धौतपदां हिमालय किरीटिनीं ब्रह्म राजर्षि रत्नाद्यां वंदे भारत मातरम. Jai Shrimanarayana. Welcome to the next Pashuram on our Andal Tirupavai, which is Mayanai Mannavada Madurai. In yesterday's Pashuram, we saw Adimadi Kanna Undruni Kaigaravel. In this Pashuram, Andal Tayar is directing Varuna Deva, that is the Lord who is in charge for rains, and she orders him how he has to shower the rains in such a way that there is prosperity and opulence on this planet. Having said that, let us look into the next Pashuram, the fifth Pashuram. மாயனை மன்ன வடமதுரை மைந்தனை தூய பெருநீர் யமுனை துறைவனை ஆயர் குலத்தினில் தோன்றும் அணி விளக்கை தாயை குடல் விளக்கம் செய்த தாமோதரனை தூயோமாய் வந்து நாம் தூமலர் தூவி தொழுது வாயினால் பாடி மனத்தினால் சிந்திக்க போய பிழையும் புகுதருவான் நின்றனவும் தீயினில் தூஷாகும் செப்பேலோர் எம்பாவாய். In the first Pashuram, Tayar says Narayanane, establishing the supremacy of the Supreme Lord. Second Pashuram, she speaks about Paraman Adipadi, that means the Parabrahma Swarupam, the Supreme Lord, again his Sarveshwaratvam, his greatness, his supremacy is established even in the second Pashuram. In the third Pashuram, again she says Vongi Ulakalanda, she sings about the Vamanavatara, fourth Pashuram, she compares and when she is instructing Varuna Deva how he should shower the rains on this planet, she says, Uri Mudhalvan, the primeval Lord. Likewise, in every Pashuram, Tayar is establishing the Sarveshwaratvam, the supremacy of Sriman Narayana. Having said that, in this fifth Pashuram, Tayar calls him Mayanai. Mayan means he who performs astonishing feats. Now, why do we call Krishna? She is referring to Krishna here. Krishna used to perform astonishing feats even as a child. So, one of the very beautiful feat that he performed, let us look into it as to why Tayar is addressing him as Mayane, we are going to reflect that in this Pashuram. Manna Vada Madurai Maindane. That means Vada Madurai is Gokulam, Nanda Gokulam, Vrindavanam, who has appeared there, who has incarnated there. That is the meaning. Tuya Perunir Yamunai Turaivan. That means he used to always be engaged in playing with the Sakhis in the Yamuna Nadi, and because why Yamuna Nadi is referred here as Tuya means pure, because Krishna has played Jalakrida. That means he used to have bath in that Yamuna river, he used to wash his face, he used to gargle his mouth and put back that water into Yamuna. Therefore, Tuya, pure. Yamuna has purified herself because Krishna Sparsha. That means Krishna used to play in the water with his friends, with his Sakhis. Thereby, Tuya Perunir Yamunai Turaivan. Always he used to spend most of the times on the banks of the river Yamuna. Ayar Kulathinil Thondrum Mani Vilakkai. That means Ayar Kulam is the Yadavas, the clan in which Bhagavan Sri Krishna had incarnated. Now, this very clan, because of the appearance of the Supreme Lord in that clan itself was revered because of Krishna's appearance. Such a great clan in which Bhagavan Sri Krishna appeared. So, per se, because the Lord had decided to appear in that clan itself is glorified. Thayai Kudal Vilakkam Seida Damodaranai. That means he was born to Devaki and he agreed to accept Devaki as the mother. So whenever Bhagavan makes an incarnation, he does not have to abide by any law of karma or nature which decides who is going to be the father or who is going to be the mother. By his own sweet will, he decides on who is going to be his father, his mother or siblings and whatever other relationships. It is due to the sankalpa of Bhagavan himself. Thereby, Devaki was so fortunate to have Krishna as her son. Damodara, he is addressed here as Damodara. We saw in the beginning of the Pashuram, Mayanai, he always performs wondrous feats. So one of the wondrous feats, let us look into why Tayar is addressing him as Mayan, why he is addressed as Damodara. The Damodara, very beautiful Leela that Bhagavan plays. It so happens that one day baby Krishna, he is still a small child, he was not allowing Mother Yashoda to do her daily activities. Like they had around 9 lakh cows, Nanda Maharaj had around 9 lakh cows. So every day these cows had to be milked and milk had to be converted into curd, further churned into buttermilk, butter had to be removed. All of these activities, the normal daily household activities were there. And baby Krishna was continuously bothering Mother Yashoda, not allowing her to do her daily activities. So Mother Yashoda decides to bind Krishna to a grinding motor. So she fetches a rope and she tries to tie Krishna by his abdomen to the grinding motor. So what happens is, when she feels the first time when she is going to bind baby Krishna, she feels the rope is a little short. So thereby she attaches a little more of the length to the rope and tries to bind him. Even that is short. By this process itself, again and again, she goes on adding lengths of rope in order to bind baby Krishna. Whatever length she was adding to that existing rope, it still used to feel short. So she becomes very tired. Then Bhagavan Shri Krishna, when he looks at his mother, so tired, he doesn't want to trouble her anymore. Thereby, due to his love and affection towards his mother, he agrees to be tied. He submissively agrees to be tied to the grinding motor, and that is when Yashoda mother was able to tie him. After that, she was able to tie him to the grinding motor, and she proceeded to perform her activities. Now look at this wonderful feat that the Lord has played. He is the person who is the all-pervasive, the Supreme Lord. Is it possible for anybody to tie him to a place? No. It is possible when he, by himself, out of his own compassion towards the other people, he agrees to be tied. That is when Mother Yashoda also was able to bind him to the grinding motor. Therefore, he is addressed as Damodara. Tayai Kudal Vilakkam Seida Damodara, Damodaranai. Tuyomai Vandu Nam. Tayar says, Tuyomai, we have come here in a very pure state of mind. What is the purity? We have gathered here. We are going to perform this vrata, and at the end of this vrata, we want you. We have submitted ourselves to you. Thereby, we seek you alone by performing this vrata. Thereby, the intentions are pure. Therefore, we have come to you in this very pure state of mind. Tumalar tuvi todidu. We have got all very sacred and fragrant flowers which are going to be offered to you, in order to offer them to you. Vayinal padi manattinal sendika. Tayar says we are going to sing your glories, and then we are going to contemplate on your glories. The devotional path, the Bhakti Marga, often speaks about this. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam, Padasevanam, is it not? These different many folds of bhakti, even if we perfect at least one of this, we are going to achieve perfection. We have had great devotees who have mastered all of the 9 Navavida Bhaktis. So Tayar here, she says, Vayinal Padi Manattinal Sindika. Very important. In this Kali Yuga, the very simple method in order to attain the ultimate benefit of the human form of life is to sing the praises of the Lord, sing the glories of the Lord, contemplate on the Lord. That is what Tayar has shown us way back, many years ago itself. Tayar has said us, Vayinal Padi Manattinal Sindika Shravanam Kirtanam Smaranam. That is what Tayar is mentioning here. Poya Pidayum, whatever sins we have, or the karmas that we have got accumulated from many births, which are still sticking on to us, and these karmas become impediment in our journey towards the Supreme Lord. So Tayar says, all these karmas which have been accumulated, these are going to, what is going to happen? Pugudaravan Nindranavum. So she says, whatever is accumulated from the past life, and whatever we may accumulate due to our ignorance, all of that, Teenil Dusagum. That means, just like the way when cotton is brought in contact with fire, the fire consumes the cotton. In the same way, whatever the karmas we have accumulated due to the ignorance in the previous births or janmas, and yet to accumulate due to ignorance, all these are going to be destroyed because of the association of the Supreme Lord when we sing His glories, when we contemplate on him. That is Shravanam and Kirtanam and Smaranam. Tiyinil dusagum sheppelor. Therefore, it is so pure and it is so powerful that it can destroy all our accumulated karmas. Therefore, Tayar is saying, sing his names, chant his names. That is what Tayar is emphasizing here, Nama Sankirtanam. That how much ever time we are able to engage ourselves in these activities, we can be assured every day we are making at least a minuscule progress in achieving the grace of the Supreme Lord. So here the attribute of the Lord that Tayar mentions here is he is Mayan, he is capable of performing wondrous feats. So we've been seeing in every Pashuram in the respect of how Bhagavad Ramanujacharya also had performed such wondrous feats when he appeared here on this planet around 1004 years back in Sri Perumbudur, the present day Chennai. Once it so happened that Bhagavad Ramanujacharya was rendering some lessons to a group of his students, and there was one particular person who couldn't talk, he was dumb, he was deaf, and apparently he didn't even know to read anything properly. Having said that, he just sat there and he was crying. After all of the discourses were over, Bhagavad Ramanujacharya inquired from this boy as to why he was crying. And later he comes to know that this person is incapable of hearing, talking, or being able to read anything. So whatever the lessons about Bhagavan, about the way to achieve the perfection Bhagavad Ramanujacharya had rendered to the other people, this person was not able to understand. And this person knew that Acharya is giving something very valuable and he is not in a position to understand that, or he is not even in a position to know the importance or implement it into his life. Thereby, he starts crying. He doesn't know what to do. He's missed something in his life. So Bhagavad Ramanujacharya could understand what this person was undergoing. Therefore, he takes him inside a room and then he makes him sit. He places his divine lotus foot on this person's head and he prays to the Supreme Lord that may this person get the highest benediction in life. Immediately that Jivatma departs from that body and it ascends straight away to the eternal realm. So likewise, what kind of a grace and compassion Bhagavad Ramanujacharya had towards each and every living entity on this planet Earth. All of this, when we read the life of Bhagavad Ramanujacharya, many incidents we come to know that Acharya has performed wondrous feats, just like how Bhagavan Shri Krishna has performed. He also has performed lot of wondrous feats, lot of miracles in order to help the other Jivatmas or the other people to attain the greatest benediction in life, that is the way to the eternal home. With this, let us conclude by reciting the Pashuram another time. Mayanai Mannu Vadamadurai Maindane Tuya Perunir Yamunai Turaivanai Ayar Kulathinil Thondrum Anivilakkai Thayai Kudal Vilakkam Seida Damodaranai தூயோமாய் வந்து நாம் தூமலர் தூவி தொழுது வாயினால் பாடி மனத்தினால் சிந்திக்க போய பிழையும் புகுதருவான் நின்றனவும் தீயினல் தூஷாகும் செப்பேலோர் என்பாவாய். ஆண்டாள் திருவடிகளே சரணம், உடையவர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஆச்சாரியர்ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். சர்வம் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணார்ப்பணமஸ்து.
Hope all are enjoying Adhyatma Sudha, the spiritual nectar. Priya Bandhu, be generous. Subscribe, like and share to enlighten. Dhanyavad.